Well, in the aftermath of the San Bernardino terror attacks, federal authorities have stepped up their counterterrorism efforts, apprehending ISIS sympathizers. They've been doing a lot. A lot of people have been gathered up here left and right in the United States. But the private sector also getting involved. The world's most magical place, Disney World, now on high alert. They're taking all kinds of extra precautions there. The theme parks going as far as to even discontinue selling squirt guns, of all things. But according to a new Fox News poll, 75% of Americans feel the United States has failed to pursue potential terrorists aggressively here at home. That's up from 60% in 2007. The terror here in America, the new norm? I think it is. Joining me now, Jillian Melchior, National Review reporter, and back with us, Steve Rogers and Sebastian Gorka. Jillian, you know, you don't really want to live like that. We know how Israel has existed for a long time. I can remember going to Europe a long time ago and landing at the airport and seeing, you know, soldiers with machine guns. Is that our new normal?
Well, I don't think it's the new normal, but it is certainly part of a disturbing trend. I mean, in the last year, we saw the most domestic terrorists arrested since September 11th. I believe it's 71 between December 2014 or March 2014 and last December. So this is a disturbing trend. It's homegrown terrorism. It's a lot of guys, but also some women in there too, average age around 26. And I think as social media becomes more of a factor in terrorism, that lone wolf homegrown threat is only going to grow.
You know, Steve, it's the homegrown thing. It's the, you know, people coming over here from different places. But it just feels like, I know it's something we've got to live with right now, but I don't want to see it. I don't want to say, yeah, succumb to the idea, this is how it must be. I think we destroy ISIS, then we don't have to, we go back to the way we used to live.
At the moment, and I want to emphasize at the moment, the new norm is being on a ship without a rudder and a country without a real leader who's committed to destroy ISIS. But, Charles, that's going to change. I think down the road after the presidential election, you're going to find a military strategy, a domestic strategy, a homeland security strategy, all working in unison to defeat terrorism. That is exactly what I believe is going to happen. You
know, Sebastian, I find it really interesting in this new Fox News poll out just moments ago, when asked about banning Muslims, the Donald Trump Muslim ban, almost well, 50% say, yeah, they're for it. But if you take his name off of this, the amount of people who are in favor of it from the Democratic side explodes. I mean, this is something that resonates across the aisle, across political ideologies, along with background checks. I want you to look at this. Background checks. The question was asked, not running background checks. Is it crazy or not? Look at this. It's just crazy. 63% say the government not looking at these social media pages with the part of the background checks is just simply crazy. The other 32% might be crazy for not voting that way also. So, Sebastian, it feels like the public wants it. The public wants the extra effort to make this go away.
Yes, I think Americans are afraid, they're scared, and they have every right to be. I don't know if you've seen the photographs from inside the Christmas party in San Bernardino. That happened on U.S. soil, not in Mogadishu. That happened here. And people are right. They know that there's a common sense response to this. In the report I mentioned previously, we found that 50% of the people we've arrested or killed in America as ISIS suspects announced ahead of time their sympathy to jihad, to ISIS, on the internet, not on private chat rooms, but on their Facebook pages, on their Twitter feeds. We need to be catching these people before they go kinetic to stop the next San Bernardino. You know, Jillian, that gets back. The president said, see something, say something today, but no one really believes that's how he feels, particularly when you have his attorney general saying to Muslims, hey, if you feel like you're getting abused, let us know, you know.
Yeah.
But having said that, there are signs. You know, people know the coworker becomes irritated. You know, there's certain things they do. They grow their beards. They start doing things. Is it time for us to become sort of citizen police officers, or, you know, we all step up and do our duty?
Well, I think this is certainly one area where political correctness has hurt us. I mean, if you look at what happened, the backlash to Clock Boy, that's see something, say something, yet those people were completely vilified for it. So I think, you know, Americans are rightly hesitant to say something, and that's going to hurt our security.
Yeah, they better change. All right, guys, thanks a lot.